Queríamos, quería, sí, queríamos, quería, sí, quería, sí, queríamos todos. Até se queria, te queríamos todos. Este sí quería, queríamos, corosi, nemoshi. Este quería, sí, quería. Takaramo coroso. Good morning, beautiful people. Oh my God, it's a new year, okay? For you, new year, new me people. I get in motoroso. See, my time with the Lord, back in 2019 and 2020, I did that 21-day fasting consecration thing with the church. And, after that, I got off my fast and then I started going up and down in weight all year long, right? And so, in 2020, it really bothered me, so I had to go to the Lord in prayer, and I'm like, God, what is the difference between a 21-day fast that starts every January and a New Year's resolution that starts every January? And lo and behold, I actually remember typing something about this or either speaking about this at the beginning of 2021, because like I said, I went to the Lord in prayer in 2020 about it. And he revealed to me that the 21 days of consecration and fasting is a tradition, and it's no different from a New Year's resolution. It's basically like a failed diet, because like after you do your fasting and praying for your first, month or two of the year, after that you go back to your own selfish thinking. And something else that he brought to my attention, because he has me go on a fast starting in September to find out directions for January. So on this morning, I was like, Lord, I need you to clarify this thing just a little bit more for me, please. So what he explained to me, God's calendar in September, the new year, God's calendar, not man's calendar, God's calendar. So, for you, you leaders, truth is, you have gotten stuck in tradition, religion, New Year's resolutions, because that's what it is. Y'all try to make it holy, saying 21 days of fast. No, it's a 21-day diet. Like, I love y'all. I do. But when things don't work for me, I've got to go to the Lord on my own and ask him why. Many of you talking about y'all starting at the beginning of the year with this thing to seek guidance from God. But if you would have started on God's calendar, you would already know where you're headed in January on man's calendar. Do you all not understand that the church looks so much like the world? It's hard to tell the difference. Lord, help your people on today, January 1st, 2022. Like, make sure y'all do y'all 21-day fast or however many days you're going to fast, because Lord knows you need it. But at the end of the day, my church leaders, God is doing a new thing, and the new thing is to start your fasting and praying on God's calendar, God's new year, not man's. This is why we all keep missing it when January come, and then we struggle throughout the year trying to hear God's voice, because we don't start with God, we start with the world. When is there going to be a difference between the church and the world? Everything that the world do, the church do, but then you sit up there and try to put some holy jargon on it to make it seem like it's God, when it's not even God, it's just man. You translate it into God, manipulate. Like, as much as I did not even want to get on here to deliver this message, but all these posters, 21 days consecration, all these how we need to fast, the way we need to fast, First off, foremost, God will tell you how to fast. If it's a corporate fast, no matter what, the Lord knows what you need to stop eating, stop drinking, stop watching, stop doing. Your pastor don't know what you do in your private time unless you just really go to your pastor about everything. But I know for a fact, ain't no lie, everybody in the church not going to their pastor telling them everything that they struggling with. And understand, if we fasted and prayed as much as we were supposed to, that they said we would not have so many overweight men and women of God. Period. Point blank. I can say it because I'm overweight. I'm not ashamed to be overweight, but let's just make it plain. If we learned how to turn away our plate, stop eating all the time, stop eating out all the time. Let's just make this thing very, very plain. Eating all of our sweets, our donuts, our cakes. So just greedy. I'm what they say our Twinkies. I'm what they say our oat milk cakes. I'm gonna shake it. Greedy. I'm what they so our candy. So greedy. I'm so drinking our sodas. I'm gonna drinking Coke. I'm gonna say drinking Pepsi, Dr. Pepper. I'm gonna say Sprite. I'm gonna say greedy. I take care. They say if you could learn how to drink more water, you would lose weight automatically. Make no mistake about it, and have nice skin. If you put more vegetables in your diet, they say you get rid of that gut. The fiber. And if you don't like beans and things like that, like I don't, order you some fiber supplements like I did. How is your body the temple of the Holy Spirit and you consume any and everything and wonder why you have diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, cancer, these are things that you have brought on yourself because you greedy and don't want to turn away your plate throughout the whole year. So then you want somebody to pray for you, but you don't want to eat right. You want somebody to pray for you, but you don't want to drink right. You want us to pray for you, but you don't even want to drink water. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. You want us to pray for you, but you want to eat out every day. Wait, help me understand, Lord. You want us to pray for you, but you eat a plate the size of three people can eat. But you want us to pray for you. And she getting motoroso. See, understand. See, I'm going there because the Lord been working with me on this thing. But the thing is, so many of us are overweight, but don't nobody want to talk about being overweight because you're overweight. But see, I have gone up and down in my size all my life, and so I went over my aunt's house and she was like, Rosina, you big. I said, Auntie, I was bigger than this. I said, I hadn't been looking in the mirror. And then in about August, I looked in the mirror and I looked at my stomach because my hips and my butt, that's just big. It ain't going away. But my stomach, right? So I was like, Auntie, I looked at my stomach and I was like, Auntie, I look like I was pregnant. It looked like I was carrying a whole nother human being in my right in my midsection, Auntie. I said, and that's why women have high blood pressure, you know what I mean, heart disease, and be having heart attacks and strokes, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, girl, yeah. And I said, so my stomach done went down a whole lot. I said, so I ordered me some fiber pills. And she was like, yeah, because I was going to tell you just start eating some beans. And I told her, I said, Auntie, I ain't never cared for beans. I ain't never cared for beans. But I woke up this morning and I was like, Lord, what am I missing? Like, what am I missing? Because I know that when I was going out to eat, it made me gain those pounds back on my stomach because I had actually lost them. And that's what I was telling my auntie. I said, Auntie, believe it or not, I just gained these back in the last 2 weeks because on every lunch break, I was going out to eat. And, I even told a cashier in Walgreens, I was telling her, like, because I just go check on her from time to time. And so I even told her, I was like, guess what, Miss? I said, do you know what I just realized coming in here talking to you? I said, my issue is this. I can gain weight and I know how to get it off real fast. I said, so when I get tired of eating at home, eating the same stuff, what I do is I'll be like, oh, I can go eat out, but I know how to get it off if I gain it. And that's really a bad way of thinking because, like, When I was going out to eat, it was because that's what I wanted to do. I knew I should not have done it, right? But when I went to my aunt and she said, Rosanna, you big? And I'm like, my stomach. She was like, yeah. I said, it was bigger than this. But the thing is, for the past 2 weeks, even looking at my bank statement, I was eating out a lot, right? And I said, Auntie, I know what it is. And I was telling the cashier, I was like, my problem is I know that if I gain the weight, I know how to get it off quick. I got exercise equipment in my home. I know how to fast. I know how to literally just switch up my diet to make everything just melt off of me. Like, I can't even make this up. So that's why in my pictures, y'all see one minute I'm super slim, then the next minute I'm thicker. You know what I mean? But like, I know how to get the weight off and get it off quick. And I told the cashier, I said, that's my problem, because if I would just eat right, I could keep the weight off. I said, the problem is my mindset is if I gain it, I know how to get it off. And that is a problem. Like, I cannot be sitting up there like, oh, I can eat what I want to eat because I know how to get it off. Like, no, I need to just eat right. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what, it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. But for those of you who, just don't want to turn away your plate because you're just greedy. Well, that's a whole nother story. You don't ever want to work out because you're lazy. That's just a whole nother story. You think you can take pills and lose the weight and then you wonder why the weight come right back? Yeah, because you're cheating. Been there, done that too. Okay, so I was telling a woman, I said, there was a time when I was dating a guy and he told me that I was big, and it was after I had his baby. So, the first time I lost the weight quick, I had joined the gym and I was going every single day. And so then when I had gained the weight back from going through depression and stuff, and he said it to me again, I went to this weight loss clinic and I started taking diet pills, right? Not knowing them diet pills were hurting my body. Not knowing them diet pills were coming up as a drug. It was suppressing my appetite and giving me energy. And I'm not even knowing it, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, stop trying to cheat your way to lose weight because you will gain it back. Y'all wonder why when y'all go on those all liquid diets, all the weight go away, but as soon as you eat, you gain the weight back. I mean, you're putting calories back in your body. And depending on what you're eating, you may be eating something with a lot of fat. And another thing, okay, they say, sorry you all, nerd moment. I'm trying to help you all live a long, healthy, prosperous life in the mighty name of Jesus. So, another thing, many people wonder why people stay sick all the time. And most of the time it's overweight people. And it's because the sickness, the illness and disease attaches itself to your fat cells. Like, for instance, people who even have cancer, the cancer attaches itself to the fat cells. Any disease attaches itself to your fat cells. Like that's what it is. And if you all ever notice, anytime someone becomes ill, the doctor asks them about their diet. The doctor tells them to lose weight. Like, this is not even a thing. Like, Jesus, people, Lord, help me on today. Let's just open the blinded eyes. Them that have an ear, let them hear what the Spirit of the Lord is saying on them to them today. You got health problems, but you overweight. You got health problems, but you overeat. You got health problems, but you overeat. You causing your own health problems. It's not even the devil. I get more to the sheep. You all always want to try to blame sickness and disease on the devil when it's your decisions about what you put in your mouth and what you consume. I thank God for this thing called water. Agua. Agua, 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 water, H2O. Many of you should try drinking more water. Stop going to your sodas. Stop going to your alcoholic beverages. And water is good. And it quench your thirst. I mean, it's just real. It's just so funny. Water could actually heal you, but y'all too busy trying to put everything else in y'all bodies. Water could clear up your skin. Jesus. I can amo. Help me, Lord, on today. I can amo to the Holy Spirit. Have your way. You know, I truly pray that you all spend all of 2022 working on your fasting, turning away your plate. You will feel so much healthier. You will have so much more energy. You know, see, because what the Lord had shown me about myself, like, I love hamburgers. Oh, Jesus, like, Jesus, me and my kids, we love hamburgers. We love hamburgers. Like, I love beef, right? So, that red meat, though, like, he'll have me literally fast away from that, and then I'm eating ground turkey or ground chicken. And Jesus, that's not the same type of burger, right? But when I eat it, I lose weight because it's easy to digest. So I lose the weight, right? So, but every now and again, I'm like, I want my beef burger. He allowed me to have it. But see, like I said, where I messed up, I should have just went out and bought the beef and cooked it here at home, right? Because I know how to cook it where I get all the grease out of it. But no, little Rosie was going out every day just because I like to get out the house and talk to people. Like, I work from home, but I'm not going to be a prisoner in my home. I'm not going to be isolated in my home. So every time I get a chance to go out, I go out. I go out before work. I go out on my lunch break. I go out after work unless God just tells me to be still, you know? And so even though he was allowing me to go out, he wasn't telling me to go get nothing to eat. It was other stuff that I was doing, but I was still grabbing me a burger, a double burger at that. Oh, Jesus, a large drink and a large, you know, tater tot. I like tater tots from Sonic, so I like tater tots. I like fries too, but I like my little tater tots, right? So I was getting large, double, you know what I mean? Like, I knew better, y'all, because here's the thing. My stomach had shrunk. So each time I ate, I could feel when I had ate too much. But I was like, I'm not going to waste my money, so I'm going to eat the rest of it. Instead of me eating to be satisfied, I was eating just because I was like, I'm not going to be wasting my money when I shouldn't have been eating out to begin with. Y'all understand where I'm coming from, because I know many of y'all do it. Like, if you saying you don't, you're lying. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm on fire this morning. Like, oh, Jesus. So, just know, like, because, like, there are some things that I buy. Like, I buy these smoothie shakes, you know, these smoothie drinks from the grocery store. Because, like, when I just want, like, some carrots, I'll go buy the jar of carrot juice. When I want green goodness with the different green vegetables or the green fruits, I go buy the jar of it. Because sometimes I don't always want to actually eat healthy, so I'll drink healthy. Either way, it's healthy because it's all vegetables, all fruits. You know what I mean? So it's healthy either way it go. I actually take vitamins. That's why I don't get sick. Beyond, you know, what common sense. Wash your hands. Use hand sanitizer. You know, I was talking to some people and I was like, the only time I caught the flu was when I actually got the flu vaccine back in 2002. Back in 2002 when I was pregnant. And the doctor was like, you ought to get this shot. And I believed the doctor, and then I got sick. And I haven't gotten sick since. You know what I mean? The only shot I've had to have since then was a tetanus shot because a guy bit me in my back like a dog. And then the injections in my head for my hair, you know, the steroid shots in my head for my hair to grow back. Because the topical solution wasn't working on its own, from where my hair would fall out from the trauma, like from where my son was killed, and my mom died, and then, all the trauma we went through, like, it made my hair come out at the top. But, like, that was the same thing that happened with my mama anytime she stressed. So now I get the injections, got the hair vitamins and all that good stuff for my hair to grow back, because I am so tired of these wigs. And then I've got a male doctor, dermatologist, that is so awesome and so honest. You know what I mean? Like, I love when a man can tell me the truth and guide me. Like, when I showed you all the card of Calder, if you were looking for a card, because, like, this man, he answered all my questions and he was honest. He was dependable. He met every single need that I had, answered every single question that I had. And those things matter. And most of all, he was honest. He was honest. He cared about the customer. I love great customer service. I'm telling you the truth. It takes you so far in life. And I am truly praying that that man excels. Sell even more cars than it sold in 2021 in the mighty name of Jesus. So, it's just, I know, and I'm not rambling because everything I'm saying is needed because y'all just seem to be clueless right now. And it's because the new year started in September. That's when you all should have been fasting. And once again, all of us overweight. So like we need to be practicing fasting and praying every single month, 12 months straight. And at the end of the day, what it's truly called is a lifestyle change. It's not a diet. It's not a fast. It's a lifestyle change because your life depends on it. You are wondering why people are dying in their 60s and 70s, and it's because they don't eat right. We put all kind of toxins in our bodies and then be like, Lord, heal me. And the Lord is saying, eat right, drink right, stop doing drugs, stop drinking alcohol, stop eating all that fast food. Stop eating 2 and 3 plates, going out to your buffets. If I can't tell you all anything else, your health matters. You may want to start taking it more seriously. And it's the whole truth. Nothing but the truth. So help me God. So this new year, new me attitude, this new year resolution, 21-day fast and consecration. Truth be told, people of God, your fast should have started in September of 2020 for January 2021. And you would have known exactly where you were going on today, January 1st, 2022. However, the Lord forgives you. The whole point is to change our ways, right? The whole point is to change our ways. So many of you don't want to change because you're set in your ways. And y'all wonder why you're going to miss the move of God. It's revival time. You ain't got to like it, but it is what it is. The Spirit of God is moving. I encourage you all. Do what you got to do. But for all of you overweight folks, you better start fasting and praying and turn away your plate, them sodas, them cakes, all those snacks, them snacks you got right beside your bed, them snacks you got in your cabinet, all that junk food you got in your cabinets, them chips, all that junk food you got in your refrigerator, all those frozen foods you got, all that processed food you got. I know what you need to do on today, January 1st, 2022. Go in your house because y'all got enough money. Throw away all of that junk and go buy you some real food, healthy food. Take your health more seriously. The only way you all are going to survive what is coming, your health has to be right. Your core has to be right. Your gut has to be right. Because the more fat that is around your midsection is what caused the heart disease. I'm going to say the high blood pressure. I'm going to say the strokes. And the heart attacks. Ay, akaramoto sokorashi. And then it presses on your heart, which presses on your lungs. Amatiniana koroshi gana matiniana kinesi. I hear what the garamotoro koroshi. Hatikiniana sigarase. I understand why I had to go to medical school now. It wasn't even about the diploma nor the certificate. It was about the knowledge. Amatinisi, the healing power. Amatinisi. Akanamotoro sokorashi gatisi. And I needed to be knowledgeable of the body organs and the systems. Akiniana koroso. For a time such as this, when so many people are dying, for so many different reasons, you don't want to listen to your doctors, but when your doctor tell you to go on a diet, when your doctor tell you to stop eating certain foods, your doctor is trying to help you live a long life. They are trying their best for you to have longevity. 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 Ay, chiquiniana, kerosiana. You know, I think about this thing so hard because, like, the Lord had me work so hard when it came to my mother and her health. All her doctor and I tried to do was just tell her the right things to do to have a longer life, for longevity. I got a shit. COPD. Stop smoking, for God's sake, or you're going to be on an oxygen machine 24 hours. She didn't stop 24 hours a day. She didn't stop smoking. So what? She had to get an oxygen machine right in her home. Because at this time, she wasn't staying with me anymore. I couldn't handle the cigarette smoke. Secondhand smoke is worse than firsthand smoke. You don't respect me and my kids? Like, no. Like, we got to live a long life. Like, I'm going to say secondhand smoke. I'm going to say we refuse. I'm going to see. Like, I don't get So then she wound up being on oxygen, and she didn't like the oxygen machine. So then she started losing, the oxygen in her brain, which caused her to, lose her memory. All these things matter. Bleeding in her stomach. The doctor told her to stop drinking, but as soon as she got home, they were giving her drinks. Y'all gotta hear me. I'm telling y'all this out of love. Y'all gotta hear me. I'm telling y'all this out of love and concern. And the leading of the Holy Spirit. Y'all wonder why so many people have died. It was because they had poor health. Their internal organs were no good. You know, I remember my grandmother. She passed away when I was 15. Her issue, internal. Diabetes wasn't really the reason, but she kept drinking, wasn't taking her insulin. She wasn't doing the right thing. So it caused all her body organs to shut down on the inside. My uncle, cirrhosis of the liver. He didn't care. He didn't go get dialysis. He still kept drinking and doing whatever he wanted to do, eating however he wanted to eat. Like, I'm telling y'all this as a testimony. I'm telling y'all this because y'all wonder why so many people have died. You all have no idea. It's the internal. It's what's on the inside. How are your body organs functioning? What are you putting into your body? Do they have enough room to function, or is there too much fat that is sitting up there pushing and pressing on it, and y'all wonder why y'all got high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, because the fat cells, the disease attach itself to the fat cells. They have the different cancers. Well, that's the New Year's message I have for you all. The Lord told me, I've done my part. You've been warned. In 2022, your health matters. Period, point blank. Your health matters. What you put into your body can kill you. And for those of you with health issues right now, it might just kill you if you don't listen to what your doctor has instructed you to do. Because the truth is, being overweight not cute. Women having a belly as big as your bottom, that's why you have high blood pressure, heart disease, stressing. Men is for you too, but like it's silent for women, because women be thinking it's okay, especially if you done had kids, but it's never okay to have a belly as big as your bottom, period. You know, it's just the whole truth. You know, I'm trying to help you all live a long life, because you all wonder why people be dying at 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Like, because most people, like, the lifespan be at least to like 100, like real talk, like no lie. You get where I'm coming from? So when y'all get these people that are dying that are like 70 and under, you've got to know it's something going on with their internal organs, and there's something that they're not doing that is right, which is probably eating. It's whatever they're eating, they're drinking, whatever drug they're taking, whatever alcohol they're drinking. Because people do a lot of things. They pop pills, they shoot up, you know what I mean? They sit up there and smoke, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't even get it. Like, I mean, and then, like, some of you are prescribed drugs, and y'all sit up there and abuse them. So let's just make this thing very plain, and then you wonder why, you know, you go to sleep and you don't wake up. You know, it's just amazing how we sit up here and try to act like we're so smart, but yet act so ignorant. You know, you ignore the facts, you ignore the facts, you ignore the facts, you ignore the truth, you ignore the truth, you ignore the truth. I'm going to say, but understand, 2022, if you don't turn away your plate, turn away those things and lose you some weight, I'm going to tell you, you go find yourself in the hospital. And it's just, it is what it is. And this has nothing to do with any virus or anything else. This is medical knowledge that I've learned, I've witnessed, and I've saw, I could have within my own family, within my own body, within my own body, within my own body. This ain't even a word curse. This is a message for you to eat right. Turn away your plate. You all keep worrying about your outer body, but what is your internal organs looking like? Are they rotting away while you're outside looking all pretty? But y'all claim y'all want long life and prosperity, but all y'all worry about is y'all outer appearance. Y'all don't worry about y'all heart. Y'all don't worry about y'all heart. How you not gonna worry about your heart when it's the strongest muscle in the body? Because when it stop pumping, ain't nothing. Heart check. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your year. Do what you do. Understand, your health matters. What you put in your body matters. So stop eating those cakes and the pudding, the banana pudding, the cakes, the Twinkies, the cupcakes, the donuts, potato chips, the candy, because you need to lose weight. And this message is for men and women. Go look in the mirror. Check out your fat index, your midsection. Tell me what you see. Do you see a six-pack or do you see a muffin top? Men and women. Ekiri Koro City. Tikiniana Koroshi. Your health matters. Your health matters. You need healthy internal organs. Get rid of the fat. That's what disease attached to. Get rid of the fat. Don't use fat burners. Don't use anything that has speed in it. Get you some fiber. They got Metamucil. Get some fiber. Fiber. Get whatever that is in you out. Don't do no laxative diet. Use fiber. Get you fiber supplements. Get you probiotics. Eat you some yogurt if you like yogurt. But at the end of the day, do not use fat burners. Don't use anything that is not all natural to lose the weight, because it is harming your internal organs. Your liver, your lungs, your spleen, your heart, your intestines, your stomach, your brain, your eyesight, your hearing, your smelling, your limbs, all these things are effective. Believe it or not, enjoy your day.